Okay, so today I'm gonna take you guys with us and show you what we eat in a day, all 9 of us, and even Jake is home. So just a peek into our day. Mondays are crazy busy. A little different because Charles is still home, so I'm not packing him a lunch. I'll actually see what he eats when he's home. And yeah, I think that's everything. So this is what we're all having for breakfast. We'll start with that. Okay, it is 6 a.m. and Brooke and Ash, they're our first eaters. I've had some coffee so far. Everybody else is asleep. Well, Brownie just woke up. She's on the computer. But Thomas's bagels are what they're gonna have. These are just cinnamon swirl. So I got 2 of those going in the toaster right now. And then over here, I have spaghetti getting ready to start cooking to pack for their lunch for today. We leave at 6:40 for school. So, and it's actually 6:10, so I've got about 30 minutes to get it all together. Okay, so this is Brooke and Ash's breakfast. Okay, and here is Veronica's. It is the same thing. She's having a bagel with the Earth Balance butter. Okay, the noodles were done. So all I do then is I throw in a whole bunch of spinach into the noodles. And at the same time I have some boiling water sitting in each of their thermoses. And I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. And that's good enough, and then I'm going to turn that off and strain it. Okay, I added it back to the hot pot, and I'm just going to pour some spaghetti sauce, even though the burner's off. This will just heat up real quick. Mix that up. So I want the whole thing to be really hot when I'm putting in their thermos. Okay, so this is what the girls look like then when it's all packed. I'm just going to show you Brooke's because they're both the same, and I've already got Ash's in her bag. My camera died, and then I remembered, oh, I have another one. So some pretzels are in this top bin, and then in here is their spaghetti and spinach. You can see it all steaming up. And then a fork. Cute little holiday napkin. This one is a little gingerbread man. A apple cinnamon applesauce pouch, water, and dessert is a chocolate chip granola bar. Now, I don't know that they will eat all of it, that they will have time to eat it all. I'll show you that when I pick them up today. And Ash, like I said, she has the exact same thing. The only difference is her napkin is this little ho ho ho. Otherwise, they're identical. I also forgot to add that they all take their multivitamin in the morning. Okay, this is Charles' breakfast. It is 2 packets of instant peach oatmeal. All right, this is Luke's breakfast. He has a Lucky Charms cereal bar, apple peeled craisins, and his juice. His juice has black cherry apple V8 Fusion. And then he also has Miralax in his cup. If you are new to our channel, Luke is our 6-year-old who is autistic and only eats a very limited variety of food. Okay, Veronica's lunch is spaghetti and topped with cheese in her thermos. Then she has a juice box, applesauce, pretzels, some little Halloween candy, and her napkin and fork. And this is Ronnie's snack. She has her ice water she takes every day and some Teddy Grahams chocolate. They're Aldi brand. Okay, and this is Katlyn's breakfast. In it is just this so delicious coconut milk. It is a strawberry banana yogurt. And she has a coconut and chia granola to go with that. Okay, and then also here is the peanut butter sandwich packed for Katlyn to take as a quick snack. She is breastfeeding, so she gets hungry very fast, even though she will be home by lunchtime. Okay, so dinner, I'm doing crock pot. Monday is crazy for us. It used to not be, but this year it is insane. So that's why Mondays are always super easy, dinners or crock pots. So this is our fall chili, and I do have that recipe up already, so I will leave that in the description box for you guys if you want it. And this is the easiest recipe ever. This is a package of chicken thighs and chicken wings, or drumsticks and thighs. And they're just boneless, skinless. You use any kind of chicken you like. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 jar of salsa. It's missing a little bit, but that's okay. And then I'm going to fill this jar up with water. You could also use chicken, omit this step and just use cans of chicken broth if you have that. I do not keep chicken broth on hand, so I just do water, and then I'm going to drop in 3 chicken bouillon cubes, 1 can of corn. It's just not even drained, just dump it. 1 can of Great Northern white beans. Normally I would do 2 cans of that and add a half a teaspoon of chili powder. However, I do not have chili powder. 2 cans of that, so I'm adding the mild chili beans. These actually already have chili powder in them, so I'm not going to add any chili powder to that. Give it a quick stir, and at the very end, you can add a little cream cheese or sour cream if you want, right before you serve it. But that's it. This is going to go on low. It's very Mexican taste to it. So this will go on low all day, and I'll have both crock pots going, and I'll show you guys that when it's time for dinner. Okay, so the morning rush is over. Hair in my mouth. And I got the 2 babies today. Well, the baby and Luke. Luke's still my baby forever, I guess. But now that the hustle and bustle is done, I will show you what I am making for breakfast. And I am following something called the Starch Solution. So if you guys want more information on that, then just let me know and I will share that with you. But basically it is a high starch, low fat, it is plant-based. So there is no meat or any kind of dairy, any animal products. And also it is whole grains. So it's healthy starches. So sorry, I'm rocking a baby. Okay, so here's my breakfast. Okay, so for my breakfast, I always pretty much every day have oats, ground oats. To make ground oats, all I do for that is I take the old-fashioned oats and then I put them in the food processor or the blender, either one. I have a Vitamix blender, so it's pretty powerful. And it's just zip, zip, just real quick, a pulse, and that makes it taste just like instant oats. It cooks just as fast, and because they're partially broke down, and the consistency and everything is like instant oats, but it is actually old-fashioned oats. Okay, so I start with just putting some of the oats in a bowl, and like I said, I'm just using the rest of that. I shared this with Theo, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to it, just like that. Okay, and then I just add a little shake of salt, a few drops of this, it's sweet drops. I'll focus here in a second. It is, sorry guys, it's just not focusing. There it goes, it's English toffee. And then I also add a little vanilla. Some nutmeg, and cinnamon. I like cinnamon. And then I'm going to pop this in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. This is what the oats look like when they come out of the microwave after I stir them up. And then I'm going to add some frozen berries on top. This is just berry medley, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. So I'm going to add that on top, and then some soy milk here. There we go. And then some maple syrup. This is quite tasty, and this is what Theo and I are going to share and have for breakfast. Okay, and Charles is having for lunch a leftover cheeseburger and some chips, sun chips, French onion. All right, and Theo is going to have, what's he having, sis?
Peaches.
He's going to have peaches for lunch. Give him a bite. There's some good stuff, baby. This is Luke's lunch. He is having pepperoni and chips. There's sour cream and onion and pretzels. He normally would have strawberries with lunch, but I am out of strawberries, so he is not having fruit. He did not want another apple or craisins. So this is his lunch, and he is having his V8 Fusion. He's still doing the apple cherry. Okay, and this is what Katie and I are having. I had some baked potatoes left from the other night for dinner. And then we made our homemade hummus, and it has cilantro in it. If you guys want that recipe, just let me know, and I can make a video for you on that. And some steamed broccoli. That's what both of us are having for lunch. Oldest came up, Jake, and he said that he had some honey roasted peanuts at some point today. So you won't really see what he eats except for dinner time, because he's 22, and he is like those little mice. You know, the little ones that come out at night and eat all your stuff? That's what he is. Because he will eat dinner with us, and then when we all go to bed, he rummages through everything and picks what he wants to eat then. And he eats a lot at night when we're all asleep. So that's just kind of his schedule. So I will see you guys at dinner time. They're all just now coming home from school, picking everybody up. So one meal left. Okay, Ash is gonna make us some dessert tonight. She just got home from school. What are you making?
Brownies.
Delicious. All right, I'll show you those as soon as they're done. Okay, so this is kind of a real life look, a behind the scenes kind of thing of what dinner does. So this is how we set it up every night. And what you don't see, of course, is a ton of dirty dishes. But so tonight we have our fall chili recipe. I'm gonna eat that, Katie's gonna eat that, Brooke is gonna eat that, Ash is gonna eat that. And I do have a recipe for that, so I can link that video down below if you want that. And then we have crackers, we have tortilla chips, those will go with the white chili or the chicken chili. We have oyster crackers and cheese. And then we have the chicken chili or white chili. And I normally would add sour cream or cream cheese to this now, but it's all in the freezer. I forgot to get it out. So, not happening. But that's okay. They'll still love it anyway. And that's Jake and Charles are going to eat that. And here are the delicious brownies that you guys saw Ash making us. And then over here is Luke. Luke is fighting a cold, so he is not eating very good today. So there's nothing else going on here but this Lunchable pizza, and hopefully he's going to eat it. He will still be drinking his juice, but he has moved to sweet greens. It's the juice he is now having. And Ronnie is having a leftover cheeseburger from the other night and some mini cheese balls. And I will show you guys what it looks like when everybody comes to dinner. So, end of the day. Sorry, get where there's some kind of light. I'm starting to look rough. Hair's pulled back. It's dinner time. I have to run Ash. We just finished Color Guard. Luke's starting to get upset. We just finished Color Guard last week. And this week starts Winter Guard, which she auditioned and made. So she's so excited. So tonight is the first night of Winter Guard. So again, she has practice from 6 to 9. So we gotta leave out of here by 5:30 and it's 4:30. So we're doing an early dinner, but with Charles being home, works out perfect. So I will show you what dinner looks like when I call everybody down. So one of the first things that I'm gonna do is take Luke. By the way, this is how we barricade the baby for right now into the playroom. I'm gonna take Luke his dinner right here and set it by the computer. Say hi, bud. Luke Edward. His granny just got him new dinosaur pajamas. So he right away put them on. Will you turn around, show mommy your pajamas and pull your mask and let me see it? Okay, he has gotten into creating his own movies. So he has his own camcorder and he runs around and he films whatever it is he wants to film. And then we got him his own account on his Adobe Creator and he will create movies of his own. But there he is. He's not going to answer me right now. But he loves his new jammies.
Tell me about that little boy playing in the kindergarten. Life wasn't always good to him. Fighting school, he tried to win them. But then he grew up to be a man. Took a chance, a girlfriend's hand. But then she said, you got it wrong. I'm sorry, I am not the one. I know that it's hard to love and let go, to try and don't succeed.
Okay, so that wraps up our day of eating today. And Theo got up. There he is. He's very grumpy. Luke just woke him up. So it's gonna get a little noisy. He's not feeling good either. Oh, buddy. We're gonna go on and eat though. Charles is looking for Luke's camera and typical night. So we're gonna say our grace and eat dinner. I will see you guys next time. Let me know if you like this day of what we're eating, the full day. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up and we'll continue to make some of these for you. All right, catch you guys later. Bye.